Hey guys, I hope you're good since the last video. So this time we're going to be checking on AI, which one is better between ChatGPT and Perplexity AI when you're doing research and you want to see which one is giving you the best information about your research papers or your study research. So here we're using Perplexity AI. We just went into Google and just tap Perplexity AI and you get the first link, and after that here we're going to go into ChatGPT, and from ChatGPT we're going to be entering just a prompt, and I'm just going to fast forward this prompt and I'll be able to read it after. I'm wondering about cold water immersion. Is it effective or not for recovery after doing some exercise, sports? I did some research before about that, and I just wanna see what ChatGPT is gonna say about it, and also Perplexity AI, what is gonna be responding, and I'm gonna compare the two different AI softwares and see which one is more user-friendly or is more interesting in the answer. So here we got the first answer here from ChatGPT. So as an AI, OpenAI can provide the use of cold water immersion ice post-exercise recovery has been a topic of ongoing debate. So he's talking about debates we don't know, and just give us a bit of a precision what the debate is about. So some studies suggest that it can help reduce muscle soreness and inflammation after intense exercise, while others suggest the effects may be minimal. So after that we got those 5 different papers. So ChatGPT-4 is suggesting us to visit those links: cold water immersion and other forms of cryotherapy, post-exercise cold water immersion, attenuate acute anabolic signaling, and cold water immersion recovery. So different links. After here, I just we get some more information about the different factors that can influence the measurement of cold water immersion, and the placebo effect in itself be an important factor in the athlete's subsequent performance and should not necessarily be discounted. So that's the answer from ChatGPT. And also here we get some different databases, suggestion, very broad, public, PubMed, Google Scholar, University Library. So here we go. This is the prompt. So I'm training very frequently and noticed that cold water after sports helps me to recover, but I have read a study that says that it is just a placebo effect, and that only having a long-term rest would help my muscles to recover. In fact, the study talked about the neurotransmitters markers are not affected by cold water, and that we have markers that doesn't significantly change when having a cold water ritual after sports, while having a long rest would affect those neurotransmitters. I need to find more studies around that to know what is the truth around this subject. I need references of academic journals to have a serious backup of what I will be reporting to my clients who are following my diet and paying me to have results. So for the moment, I can't bring up the cold water recovery method, as scientifically I read only studies that are saying that it is only having a placebo effect while affecting how people feel, but in reality, when scientists do tests, the blood markers, there is no significant change to say that cold water have effects on muscle recovery. So that's for the prompt. So it's a very detailed prompt, a very long one. That's what the AI wants, to be able to provide a quality answer. So just doing a feedback on the ChatGPT for answer. We got some information: use of cold water, ice baths, post-exercise recovery. On the topic, there's a debate around it. We got 5 references, and we got some extra information. So listing of different factors that can influence cold water recovery. So just to say that the measurement, how to measure it. It's also important to note that perception of recovery, so talking about the placebo effect, and listing of databases, so where some information can be found as you need. So overall, no links to the reference given, some general information around the subject, without taking any side on the debate around that. So it's not giving us one answer, just telling us that there's a debate around it. So now I'm going to take this prompt and we're going to go into the Perplexity AI interface. So just a reminder, I went into Google and I just choose the first link, and I didn't log in, I didn't sign up. This is just a raw input, just to test this AI tool. And we got the answer. That's pretty quick. So you can see how the interface is. It's really nice. And now let's see. So we have a quick search section with the different. So here, ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is just giving us a list. While here we have links. I'm just testing those links to see cold water immersion after soccer match. This one. Combination of cherry juice and cold water immersion. So does not enhance recovery compared to either of both. So here the conclusion, for example, says there is no evidence of an addictive effect. So adding those two, cherry juice and water immersion, cold water immersion, doesn't. There's no evidence of some effects on the body. So I'm just going through different ones. Here they used, for example, statistically ANOVA, and I just check different things around it. That's just trying to mimic you while you're searching to choose which research you're going to be diving in. So here the novel finds provides neither beneficial nor harmful. There's another one here, but here we don't have access to the paper. We just get the abstract and some figures, and here the links. And I can check another one here, PDF. Post-exercise cold water immersion and recovery. So here it's good because we get the whole paper and the conclusions here. Just going over it very quickly. Facilitate short-term recovery, rapidly reducing body temperature, consequently ameliorating CNS-mediated fatigue, and by reducing cardiovascular strain. Only marginal evidence supporting the notion of cold water immersion might improve acute recovery and facilitating removal of muscle metabolites. Okay. Long-term recovery. Let's see the the other one. So here also there's another study about it. I'm just gonna go quick on that one, but you got the picture of it, and here we got the answer after that. So an answer. So the answers is giving us actually the conclusions of those different links that we visited before. So one study found that the benefit of cold water immersion may be associated to placebo effect, and there's a little link here. You can click on it, and it's going to direct us to that paper. Another study found that combination of cherry juice and water immersion did not enhance marathon recovery compared to either treatment in isolation. One other study included placebo treatment. The effect of cold water was found to be no bigger than the placebo effect. You see? However, the study demonstrated reduced inflammation, oxidative stress following an intense MMA training session when cold water immersion was incorporated as a recovery intervention. So for sports like MMA, that's the only study talking about that actually. So overall, Perplexity AI, the answers. We get some information, but overall we have a special section, quick search, with links to very interesting academic journals, which is very interesting. And the response, we have paragraphs summarizing the result of those studies with links to the journal that works. But I'm just here putting a little bit more. So when you click those links, you don't get to the right paragraph, but you still get to the paper. And here at the end, we got also, there's a little disclaimer. It is recommended to consult with healthcare professionals and certificate trainer before, so this is nice. And the title of journals, so it's more precise, giving you title of journals where you can go and do further research around the subject. So I'm comparing both. GPT-4 don't have the links, which is not user-friendly at all, compared to the interactivity that we had with Perplexity AI. So Perplexity AI has a little section quick search with links to academic journals and extra links in his response, which is amazingly great. I liked that point. So ChatGPT-4 gave us information in the facts and existing debate around the subject, while Perplexity AI did not talk about it, the debate, and was onto more showing us papers it's more in the side of intensive sports like MMA maybe, but it's more like a placebo effect. The past studies that I have read were more aligned with what Perplexity AI overall answered, while the ChatGPT-4 answer was more general and conservative. I would say that it was ChatGPT-4 gave us a lazy answer, very, very lazy, while Perplexity AI have worked as a specialist AI for research. So I would, in conclusion, I would really recommend use Perplexity AI as a research AI, as a research expert for you. And you can gain a lot of time and still try to find contradictory studies on the side. I wish I had such a tool while at the uni. So I hope that you like this quick comparison. If yes, you know what to do. Please subscribe. And See you next time.